Game 9-0 start was fool's gold. Then they scored 8 in a row on us, and then it was just back and forth from there. But when you consider the difficulty of coming off a Western trip, come back east and everything, it's really a great win for us. Washington's a desperate team. They're without guys, but the guys they have available are all really good players, and they're just let loose to just play free. And it's just one of those games. It's a very difficult game to win. So, Buddy was great. Tyrese was terrific. I thought a lot of guys played real solid. Miles' 2 threes were great at the end. I put the game away. And I really love the way Matherin's playing right now. I just think he's playing with great poise. He's aggressive. He's moving the ball. He's just really playing the right way. And he had a terrific game. And he was the biggest plus-minus guy we had out there tonight. So that was big. And O'Shea played a very important role in the game because Kuzma got it going early, and Drew was, one of our best, probably our best guy to guard him. But then, and Shea did a good job in spurts, and then Drew ended up fouling out. So, Shea did a good job rebounding the ball and made some shots and made some big plays when we needed them.
Rick, you guys defended pretty well in that fourth quarter. What did you see that went into the way you guys were able to slow them down the stretch?
Man, I think it's just a simple case of somebody had to outlast somebody. I mean, did you watch that Croatia-Brazil game today? I mean, it felt like that, And our crowd was great. Our crowd, kept us going. When the shots weren't necessarily falling. Hey, look. At halftime, they were shooting 63% or something like that, and we got them down to 53, which is still not good enough, but, you got to figure out a way to win the game, so that was good. But, it was just the second half was find a way. We had a lead, but it just felt a little bit phony because we were doing some things offensively that were a little out of character, and defensively, we weren't getting much traction, so... Third quarter was better. The fourth quarter was really good. If we hadn't given Goodwin those 2 threes in the last minute, we had a chance to maybe even hold them under 20.
Tyrese hit a couple threes at the end, but it felt like for most of the game he was focused more on attacking the rim than taking his outside shot. Was that a game plan focus for the Wizards? Is that something he's kind of working on, is driving, getting all the way to the rim a little bit?
Tyrese just has a great feel for what the team needs. And I think he realizes that he can score when he needs to score, but that we need to have guys, a lot of guys involved. I know, we had 5 guys in double figures. I think we have 6 guys in double figures. I guess we haven't lost a game or something like that. I think he knows that. So he was helping to get other guys involved. And, and really it's when you play that position, and you're, invested in winning, it's not going to be about the stats. It's going to be what's needed. And, he had a real good feel. And, 11 assists right on the number, 23 points. It was a quiet 23, which was good. And there were times that we really need a basket, and he'd find a way to get in there and kind of will the ball in, which was, really needed. So, he was great, and as I said, we had a lot of guys that played well offensively, but everybody played better defensively in the second half.